The top story, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed says building a robust air force is the clarion call of the time. Greetings, dear viewers, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to the news with me, Shifara Lagam. Now, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces underlined that building and maintaining a robust air force is the clarion call of the time. The Commander-in-Chief, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, made the remark during the closing ceremony of the 88th anniversary of the Ethiopian Air Forces. The tumultuous ceremony was attended by Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces, Field Marshal Birhanu Jula, and Ethiopian Air Force Commander Lieutenant General Yilma Merdasa, Air Force chiefs of various African countries, and chief administrators of regional states and invited guests. On the occasion held in Bishoftu in Oromia State, the Prime Minister has awarded medals to cadets and military officers who have been taking military trainings in Ethiopia and abroad. Have a listen to this.
Ethiopia's defense reform is meant to building and maintaining a capable military force that swiftly and efficiently wiping out the enemy. This is in line with the clear and present danger looming large in the Horn. Our Air Force has combined versatile military strategies that can compete with global military arena.
Moving on, African Air Force commanders who visited Ethiopian Air Force's major infrastructure works and facilities in Bishoftu town emphasized the importance of collaboration to strengthen their capabilities. Commander of Ugandan Air Force, Lieutenant General Charles Okidi, told the Ethiopian news agency that it was a pleasure for him to join the Ethiopian Air Force in its 88th anniversary of the Future African Air Force Forum. The principle of African solution for African problems is what we need to achieve for being self-sustaining in whatever we do, he said. The commander of Air Force Botswana, Major General Hendrik Thutu Rakgantswana for Sport, said that Air Force Forum is a huge step that has been trying to bring African Air Forces together. Five government institutions will assist 55 aviation innovation winners on a regular basis. That's according to the Ministry of Transport and Logistics. A 6-day aviation innovation expo organized by the Ministry of Transport and Logistics and the Ethiopian Civil Aviation Authority is underway with various events at the Science Museum. Opening the symposium today, Transport and Logistics Minister Alamu Sime disclosed that 55 selected winners of the competition will receive regular assistance from 5 government institutions, while 95 youths exhibited 101 aviation innovations. 34 individual and government institutions presented their innovative works and activities, Alamu said. The minister elaborated that government institutions that provide the assistance to the innovators are Ministry of Labor and Skills, Information Network Security Administration, Ethiopian Air Force, Space Science and Geospatial Institute, and Ethiopian Airlines. Welcome back. Now, the Black Lion Air Show took place as part of the closing of the 88th anniversary of the founding of the Ethiopian Air Force. In attendance were Commander-in-Chief of the Ethiopian Armed Forces, Abiy Ahmed, top military officers, high-level government officials, and the commanders of African Air Forces. Ethiopian Air Force and United Arab Emirates Air Force jointly performed an air show named Black Lion as a welcoming show to guests attending the occasion. Earlier today, African Air Force chiefs visited major infrastructure works and facilities in the Ethiopian Air Force and other tourism destinations in Addis Ababa. Let's take a look at some of the breathtaking moments of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you see right in front of you, we've got the spectacular formations and doing different maneuvers just to do the fly past. And approaching from your right, you've got the Apache A139. This is the 88th anniversary of the Ethiopian Air Show. The Ethiopian Air Force here to see the best of accuracy and the best pilots to maneuver this air show. Ladies and gentlemen, as you see, the Mirage 2000-9 and F-16s from the United Arab Emirates Air Force and Air Defense with the colorful flag of Ethiopia, presenting to you Fursan Al Imarat from the United Arab Emirates Air Force and Air Defense. They're aligned and united with precision. These are the elite pilots of UAE Air Force and Air Defense. Ladies and gentlemen, with a very low speed, and the thrust is too much on this aircraft. Mirage 2000-9 from the UAE Air Force and Air Defense, and Apache doing a salute and the exit for goodbye. We have been delighted to see these accuracies and the maneuverability between two different aircrafts. That's your bye-bye flight by Mirage 2000-9. And he rose up in the sky. Flare, flare, flare! The sky is ours.
Astounding air performance there. And finally, Ethiopia cruised into the world of Air Force in 1935, prompted by the Italian aggression. Mainly meant to avenge its defeat in Adwa 40 years ago, fascist Italy of Benito Mussolini marched into Ethiopia, not knowing what awaited him. Emperor Haile Selassie wasted no time preparing for war with Italy, one of the latecomers into the scramble for Africa and the colonization scheme. He bought 2 jet pilots and 4 fighter planes from France to help Ethiopia face Italy's mighty and modern army. Goshumal tells us more about Ethiopian Air Force 88th success story. Take a look.
The history of the Ethiopian Air Force traced back 88 years. It was born in 1935. In 1935, Ethiopia faced a grave threat from the Italian invasion. The Ethiopian people were determined to defend their country and their freedom, but they lacked the military resources to do so. The then Emperor Haile Selassie made an agreement with French government and brought 2 jet pilots and 4 fighter jets. However, the Air Force had been shut down because it was not well organized. After Ethiopia liberated from the Italian invasion, the country started reorganizing the embryonic Air Force that had existed prior to the Italian invasion with the support of Britain and US. With the help of foreign advisors, the Ethiopian Air Force was quickly established and began training its pilots and ground crew. Subsequently, Ethiopia got more MiG fighters from Moscow with military assistance. However, due to Ethio-Somalia war, Moscow forced Ethiopia to pay its debts. Then Ethiopia sold its half of fighter jets. In 1964, Somalia declared war on Ethiopia. The then leader Mengistu Haile Mariam understood to buy fighter jets. He paid the existing debts and bought additional MiG jets. The Air Force played significant role to end the Ethio-Somalia war in victory and still protects the sovereignty of Ethiopia and its airspaces. Behind the victory of the war, the Ethiopian Air Force contributed the lion's share. The Ethiopian Air Force has continued building its capacity in human power and technology. The Air Force has traveled 88 years successful journey. The successful Ethiopian Air Force was established this week and celebrating its 88th anniversary.
Well, dear viewers, that's all the news there is for now. Thank you for watching us. Bye-bye.